Hello, designers. When you work at a traditional job, you are given time off, especially if you work full time. And the same ought to be true when you work for yourself. You don't just give yourself some downtime during the end of your holidays. It's also required, to me at least, required for a vacation. And that's what we're going to focus on today. Even though you're looking at a Christmas gift, it doesn't really have to be a Christmas gift or a holiday gift. But vacation time is necessary. And you may ask yourself, if you haven't taken many vacations, how do I close my business for vacation? Especially if you don't have a team working for you that can continue to make gift baskets and gift box container gifts when you are away from the business. Sometimes you are a team of one and you do want to get yourself together for how am I going to take this vacation. This gift that you're looking at, just wanted to share this with you, happens to be one that I believe I called a drum of cheer that was created for my insurance agent for her many clients. Just sharing it with you as an idea for what you might be putting together or thinking of putting together for the end of year holiday gifts. Because we're always really thinking about those end of year gifts, even if it is January or February. You want to do better in your business than you did the year past. Another gift that is end of holiday that you might stop making maybe December 19th or December 5th, depending on if your holidays are for Hanukkah or Christmas or Kwanzaa. You want to stop making this kind of gift at a certain time. So this happens to be just another gift. I forgot what I called it, but it just gives you an idea of what you might put together in a pail. When you are deciding to go on vacation, you want to, you want to get away. You don't want to be here though. This is New York. You don't want to be here, even though it's a nice place. You want to be here on the water, maybe even in the mountains camping. Those are the kinds of things you want to do. And when you're doing them, you really don't want to think about business. It is your downtime, true downtime. And that's when you can enjoy marshmallowing or meditating or whatever you do. So when you go away, if you have a traditional store, sure, you could put a sorry we're closed sign here. But maybe you don't have a traditional store. Perhaps, again, you're a team of one and have to let your customers know you are not going to be available. One thing that I suggest is that you don't say you are going on vacation, because that sounds like wherever you make your gifts is a place that's going to be empty. And empty could mean theft or any other kinds of break-ins. So possibly instead of saying, we're on vacation, you would say something such as, you are in the midst of inventory control. That's always a good phrase to say so that it sounds like you are in your office and that it is not it is not empty, the doors are closed, and the place is not being maintained by someone there. So you can say inventory control is we're on inventory control from May 1st to May 7th, or whatever the dates are. Now, if you can think of something other than inventory control, great, say that. But attempt to not say vacation. Again, it sounds like you have left the building. You would share this information with your customers in an email, possibly through your email list, and you would tell them at least a month ahead of time. You not only tell them that you're going to be taking inventory during that time, but also what date you will stop taking orders. And you will also encourage your customers to order before that time so that you have orders that are completed and your customers are happy to still be working with you because orders have been completed. Now, if there are orders coming in between May 1st, May 7th, or whatever date, then you may not be able to fulfill that order, or perhaps you know of another gift designer who can take that order for you. That's also another piece of goodwill. If your customer really loves what you make, they will order ahead of time or after your vacation time. They rarely will bypass you for that other gift designer that you have recommended. Very rarely will they. And if they do, they weren't your customer anyway. Don't worry about it. You are not going to lose all of your customers because you dared to take time off. So you can tell your customers in an email. You would also post that information on your website to say when you are not going to be available to make their gift baskets. And then you would also share with them on your website and in your email or whatever other way. You might tell them in social media as well. But you would really also tell them through social media if you know this is the way many customers come to you. Even if they're coming to you through social, your customers are going to come to your website and see the posting of you are on inventory control during the time. You will also thank your customers for allowing you to fulfill their orders after May 7th, after that particular day that you come back from vacation. That's going to be so much better in relaxing than for example, me being on an airplane with my family, recognizing that I didn't post anything about going on vacation, and me sweating out the time on the airport, on the beach, and everywhere else I was, wondering, oh goodness, is an order going to come in and I am not going to fulfill it? I really felt bad. That didn't make for a really nice vacation. And when I came back to the office, I didn't have any calls, thankfully, but I did have a couple of orders online, and my customers I was very lucky that my customers could wait for those orders to be fulfilled. So take a vacation. You need that downtime. You deserve that downtime. It's not only just because of your business, but because of your lifestyle. Absolutely recommended, suggested, encouraged. So that again, if you have a traditional store, and you can put sorry we're closed because the store is just closed for inventory for your vacation, you can put up a close sign, but you also want to tell your customers when you will return so that when you come back from wonderful places like this, you can return to create the gorgeous gifts that you always make for them. Let me know in the comments if you've ever had a problem with taking a vacation or you don't feel like taking one. You're afraid, you're fearful of taking a vacation because you deserve, like I said, you deserve that downtime. And like this video, if this gives you some inspiration to get out, to put your feet in the sand or whatever else you do, because when you come back, you are going to have great ideas because you dared to turn your mind off and get your mind on the wonderful life that you are living. This is Shirley George Frazier wishing you great vacations, and when you come back, baskets of success.